talent is nothing. Without hard work, don't underestimate the power of practice. With this, we are going to start our section. Okay. In this video, we are going to learn, and as well as with that, we are going to practice some questions. Okay, let me change that. We're going to practice some questions with learning. That will be great. Okay, for you guys, I have some 5 questions. Okay, here we are. The first question. Write a program to enter marks of 5 subjects. Please note the point. 5 subjects. Calculate total. We have to calculate like sum of the 5 and also the percentage of the total, right? And also, we have to print its division. Now, in your mind, you may guess how the teachers makes the report for 50 students, like for 100 students, for 1,000 students, or for the public exams, government exams, 1,000 lakhs of students, how they make the report, the program. Absolutely right. So, we have to assign first, second, third, and failed. Okay, failed. Oh, no, they are not real failures. They are the one who is building now. Okay, guys. So, jokes apart. So, first, we have to enter, like enter from whom? Enter from where? Okay, the human is going to enter. Okay, from where? I have that from this black window named terminal. That's right. This is your terminal. From here, we are going to, like if I type something, we are going to take that data. Okay, it shows error, sorry. We have to take that data to our program. Okay, so let's kill this. Man, where's that? Yeah, kill this. Okay, first, how we are going to enter like input from the user. For example, we have name, we have a function for that. In Python, we have numerous of functions, right? So we have input and enter. That's the same, all YouTubers used to teach that. Okay, well, I would think how this input is made up of. Why should we know that? See, it's a function, right? It has an open bracket and a closed bracket. We have an argument element, right? So have you wondered how this input really works and how we are getting the data from terminal to our program? All right. So for the beginners, it's a simple function. We have to write this, and if you are printing, like if you missed my previous section, you may come to know how the print even works. Okay, if you don't know that, please go and watch that. Okay, we are printing the name, the actual variable. Variable Y. We are just assigning the value, like we are assigning the value over this name, and it's not simply name, it's the address where the value of this input is saved. Okay, if we simply run that, it opens the terminal and it runs over here. We come to know it's printing, like showing, displaying, enter. And if you are entering some, like, let's go for that black hat, right? Black hat. So it's printing why I use a print statement. Okay, we know how the print statement works, how this input works. So we are going to make that. For beginners, this is the endpoint, right? End part of yours. So for the one who knows Python a little bit, we are going to make that one. So we are going to import system. Why system? We are going to work within the terminal. For your knowledge, terminal is not just a pop-up window. It's way more than that. We can access whole computer internally with the help of terminal. Okay, we imported the system. We are going to name the function as in. No, we have a keyword, right? In. So we will go for push. No. Up. No. Okay, enter. No. Oh yeah, enter. Yeah, let's do that. So we are going to give a parameter prompt, like prompt. Yeah, prompt. And in system, we are going to write this. Let's do this like system. Okay, what if the user didn't type something, like type anything? System. We are working with the system, like the terminal, and standard output. We are going to display the prompt first, right? Cool. So dot write. Same thing as I explained in the print function, like prompt. That's it. And we are going to input write something. Yeah, I can name that as value. And before that, we have to flash this, like system dot standard output dot flash. Same thing. Yeah, we are flashing something. Okay, system dot standard in dot. We are going to read something, the whole line. That's what we want. Cool. Okay, here's this twist. What if the user didn't print, like didn't enter anything? So in that case, we are going to use some try, like exception case. Okay, exception. We are going to use the base one, base exception. What if he didn't print anything? We are going to write something. I simply want to write it. We're going to write these. Boom. You know this, right? Dot strip, like R strip. Same thing over here. Okay, sorry, minor mistake. Okay, what else? We are going to return this simple return if the user enters something. Okay, we are written it. So let's test it. Like name is equal to, now we are not going to use the input, we are going to use the enter. And enter. That's it. I hope this will work. Let's see. Boom. Yeah. Okay, same thing. Black hat. Oh my god, come on, run. Okay, what's the problem? Okay, yeah, we didn't print anything, man. Come on, man, it happens. It happens. Yeah, it happens. Let's do this again. Like a black hat. Boom. Yeah. Now the viewers, you came to the idea, right? How the input right works. Okay, let's continue with the question. Let erase this. Okay, so first we want how many subjects? 5 subjects, right? So we will go with subject. Sorry, oh, what's the font? Subject 1, and we are going to name like input. Here, input defaultly inputs the string value, but here we need some arithmetic calculations only. We need to do that, so we are going to change that into integer. In it, we are going to label some words like enter the marks. Sorry, mark. That's it. So we are going to plus d 1 2 3 4 5. Here we are want to change this number like yeah. Okay, cool. So here we inputted 5 subjects marks. So first task is over till here. 5 subjects. Now we need to calculate the total. Okay, total we need to calculate that. Simple thing like total. We need to calculate this all right. Okay, I need to write that. Okay, plus subject plus subject 3 plus subject 4 plus subject 5. Okay, now we are having the total subjects, like mark of total subjects. Let's assume like we need to ask, okay, let's add something more like total mark. Total marks. We are not asking for the marks of the student, we are going to ask for the actual total mark of those subjects included. Okay, same thing, input, enter the marks, no, total marks, right? Okay, we know that, and we need to calculate the percentage of that. Okay, percentage, yeah, it's percentage, right? Okay, what we are going to do, we have to total divided by total marks, and we are going to multiply that with 100. That's it. Sorry, that's our sign 100. So now we got the percentage sign. Okay, till here we done, and we need to decide the divisions for that. For 60, yeah, in here I need to add something more. If, okay, so what is this if? And we have a leaf. Okay, in C we use this else if, same thing, they made it short. Okay guys, okay, and the last one is else. Okay, so without this if statement we can't use this both. Got it? Without this if statement we can't use this. Okay, what is this? It is normally used for making the decisions. How? Okay, you have a cash of 100 rupees, 500 rupees, like 10 rupee coins, and the shopkeeper asks you for 100 rupees. Which note of the currency will you give? You have to decide that, right? Same thing for the decision making. If it's a keyword, and it is used to control the flow of the program or of the algorithm, we can say that. So how this works, like if you are given 2 baskets and it is marked as 1 2 like that. Okay, so you are instructed like you have to open the box one by one. If you get the gift, you can go back to your home. So you checked the first box, which is 1, and we normally don't use this one. Like the second box, which is left over, is this one. Okay, if you get the first gift within the first box, you can go home. If not, you will check for this, and you have to take that box to your home. Okay, it's necessary. You have to take at least one of that box to your home. You check the first one, the gift was not there. So you check the another one, but unfortunately, if it's not there also, you have to take that to your home. Same thing. Here comes the elif. Okay, now elif is the number 2, and the rest is else. You check number 1. If it's there, you can go. And if it's not, you have to check the second box, which is elif. If you have the gift in it, you can go home. But else what? You have to take this else part. Simple. You can add number of elif, but within a statement there should be one if and one else. You cannot write else and elif without the if statement. You can write multiple if statement without anything. Cool. So let's start. So we calculate the percentage. We need to assign some divisions. So first division is above 60, right? So we already calculated the percentage. If percentage is above 60, right? I think 60. It is 60. Yeah, 60, 45, and 33. Okay. So we would print like same thing. Print the student A grade. And if not, else. No, elif. Why? We are having 1, 2, 3. 3 conditions left. We have to check that. Okay, percentage. And if it's greater than 45, it will print B, right? So, and the rest elif, print, I think 33, yeah it is, and print them C. Oh sorry, print C. Okay, sorry. And the left part, who all are below this 33, they are unfortunately considered as failures, right? But we are going to take them as toppers. Yeah, toppers. Oh, sorry, toppers. Yes, you're the topper. This is, guys, we complete our first task. This one. Okay, let's test this. Testing is the most important for a programmer. Okay, enter the first mark. Let's say I got 76, so 78. I got 56. Okay, cool. I got 90. Okay, I got 23. Pretty bad. Okay, I got 26. And the total mark is, let's assume that 500. Like, I just added like 100, 100, 100, 100 like that. Okay, you're comes into A grade. Okay, let's see our topper. Okay, I relearned that the topper guy, I'm going to assume 12, 12, 12, 12. And the total mark is 100, right? Like, sorry, 500. Here comes the topper guy. Yeah. Okay, we complete our first task. Now let's move on to the next one, which is write a program. It's a short form. Write a program to enter any number and check if it is positive, negative, and zero. Simple. Okay, let's create a new file, which we would name as 2. Simple, man. Why making the things complicated? Simple, nice and easy. Same thing again, we have to enter number and check, like use the normal if statements. Okay, number, integer, address and integer. Input, sorry, enter the integer, no, number. Right, so we are going to use the if statement. If it's positive, right, then it should be greater than. Same thing you used in mathematics. These operators, like the greater one, small one, equal to, not equal to, these all are the comparison operators, right? It is used to compare. Okay, if the number is greater than 0, then it's a positive number. Then we are going to print as positive. Cool. And if not, what it could be? It could be anything. And it can be negative. And the third chance, it may be a 0 also. So elif. Now remember, 0. If it is smaller than 0, then it should be negative. So we are going to print, okay, negative, yeah. Sorry, negative. Negative. That's it. And we are going to print the else. Okay, if not, it's not a positive, it's not a negative, then what number it should be? Perfect, 0. And it's a 0. Simple. It's a very, very simple one. We're going to run it. Okay, let's assume like zoom. Positive. Yeah, it's a positive. Just again run it. Now we are going to minus that. Oh, it's negative. Well, I don't know that. Let's run it again. Come on, man. Yeah. Now 0, 0. Yeah, it is showing 0. Well. We passed our second question. Let's move on. Third. Okay, we need to calculate something. Write a program to enter the bill amount and calculate discount as per given table, and also calculate net payable amount, total bill and discount. Okay, here's the twist. What it says, if the bill is around, like, above 20,000, the discount price will be 15% of 20,000. If it's 15,000, we have to discount the price of 10%. And if it's thousands, like 10,000, we have to discount of 5%. And if it is below 10,000, and there will be no discount. So that's not justice, man. They're also customers. You have to give something. Okay, that's your problem. Okay, as we are programmers, we are here only to code and make your problems simple and easy. Okay, same again, create question 3. Cool. Okay, what we want, we need to enter a bill amount, right? Total bill amount. Let's enter the total bill amount. Sorry, amount. Alright. Yeah, bill amount. We're going to input as integer, so we are going to change that. Your name is bill. Come on, enter the bowl. So we have to use the if conditions, right? As here we are having the, like, some conditions over here. So if the amount is greater than or equal to 20,000, I think so, yeah, 20,000, then the discount amount is, let's calculate that. The discount will be sorry, 15%, which is 0.15, right? So the other one, elif amount, what if it is, like, I think 15%, yeah, sorry, 15,000, the discount price would be, like, wait, it's not the 20,000, it's amount. Sorry, man, sorry. Yeah, mistakes can be made, but we can rewrite that as we are course amount, and we are discounting a price of, I think, 10. We don't need it. Okay, and we are having else. Okay, so amount, and if it's 10,000, greater than 10,000, yeah, I prefer to give a gap between them. will just a little bit add some decoration, like discount, amount. Sorry, sometimes the keypad doesn't work. Oh, I think 5%, right? Yeah, 5%. So 5%. There we go, 5%. Okay, guys. So we completed that. And the else part, if nothing is there, what it should be? Discount. Very bad for them is 0. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, now we have to print that, right? So the total bill, like the final bill, like we can say that final bill. Sorry, final bill would be amount minus discount, right? Discount price. So we are going to print that. Print total bill is, we can use a comma in between and we can print the value final bill. That's it. Our third task is almost complete. The final stage is the testing. Okay, guys. Okay, what is your total bill? I think 20,000. Yeah, 20,000. So if it's 20,000, 15% of that would be like 3,000. Great. So we minus that, right? So what if it's below 10,000? Let's check that too. Like I'm entering, okay, not there. Here, 5,000. It should give the same thing. Okay, guys, we definitely cracked that. Can you create a please? Okay. Mic. Basically, it's not a mic. I'm just using my mobile's microphone as a mic. Okay, write a program to enter two numbers and ask the operator like from the user and display the result by applying these operations like addition, minus, multiplication, division. These all are your homework, right? Yeah. Okay, so here's the important one. It is very, very necessary and it will be useful for your upcoming programs. Write a program to enter any character means it can be simple as anything that enters into the terminal when you click it on your keyboard. And print it is uppercase, lowercase, digit, or symbol. Like we have to specify it. Okay, we are going to do the fifth question. Let's say that 5 Q5. So before that, we have some functions like a keywords. Sorry, it's a keyword. Like I have a string as a. So how would I know if it's a alphabet like something? So we can use this string dot is alpha. We have alpha, and it should print true. Well, it is printing true. Good. Let's clear this terminal, man. Okay. So it should print true. Yeah, it's printing true. What if I take this as an integer? Will this gives a true? No, it's not. Why? Is not a number, which means it's a not, which is false, right? Is it a number? Like, is it an alphabet? No. So for digit, we use digit. Is digit. Same thing. That is showing true. For symbols, what? See, if it's not a digit, if it's not a like alphabet, and if not a alphanumeric means combination of numbers and alphabets. So what else it could be? Symbols. That's absolutely correct. Same thing we are going to do there. We are going to input a string, so we don't need the integer here. We don't need to convert that to integer. Like we are going to fit simple integer. Like if the function only gives the opens the gate one if it's a right person. Right person means if it's a true. Like we are going to check it alphabet. If it's alphabet, yeah, you are a right person. So I'm opening the gate and you can proceed. Like we are printing as alpha. Alpha, right? We are printing that like a character. And for elif, same thing. Sorry, string and is a digit. Well, it's a digit. Then print as digit. It's a digit. Okay. And if it's not alphabet or a digit, then yeah, we have another one. We have this string dot is alphanumeric. Well, here we go. The half part of alpha, al, and the half part like a full part, number. Let's remember it like that. So we are going to print that. Print. It's a digit like combination mix, like yeah, mix. Okay, if it's not a alphabet, digit, or a mix, what it could be? It could be the symbols. Like yeah, symbols. Let's test this. First one we are going for the alphabet. That's alpha. With the number, that's a number, and we are going with the combinations. Not there. Here, like yeah, it is showing mix, and here it should show if it's a digit like symbol, it should show as a symbol, right? And we are having two more that I need to add that. elif, it is for the string variable, right? It is for the string variable, so we can erase this. We can add if string dot is lower, like it's a lowercase, then it would be exited, like print executed lower. Good. So what if it's not a lower? Then what for the upper characters, capital letters? Nope. we have upper is upper. See, Python is very simple. The only thing you need to do is understand and practice. And upper. So that's it, guys. We finished our fifth one. So I know I have a little bit trouble with the English when it comes to spoken. I usually like murmuring something. So this is I'm just starting with my YouTube videos. So there may be some adjustment which I need to do or improvement which I need to do. So I know that. So I'm not like attitudely saying that. Yeah, I'm agree that definitely would be a mistake. It's a starting one. So guys, it's my first video, not first video. Sorry for that. It's like one of the video. I just started the journey. Well, guys, thanks and please give your support, please. Okay, thank you, guys, and stay curious and don't hesitate to comment below. Okay, ask anything. If you want any tech related videos, you can definitely ask that or anything, literally anything related to Python. The comment box is always open. Well, guys, bye. See you. With a code, talent is nothing without hard work. Don't underestimate the power of practice. Thank you.